This is an Insane Cast production. You're listening to Thanks for Watching the All Movies Podcast. With your cast, Beth, DJ, Jimmy. And now, thanks for watching.
Welcome to episode 60 of Thanks for Watching. Yo.
Wow, 60.
Yeah, episode 60. I love it. Hey, I'm DJ, and sitting way over in Riverside.
Hi. Me and my angry Mac keyboard fingers.
Oh,
It's very angry sounding.
It is very angry sounding.
Angry sounding keyboard. Hey, Jimmy. And then,
Hey.
sitting also across on a can in front of me.
I'm always sitting on the
You're
can.
always on the can. Oh, dear. I probably shouldn't have mentioned it that way.
Whatever. It's fine.
Sitting on the can. It's Beth. Hey, Beth.
Hey-oh!
Yo. And so let's get the show running, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Yeah, our rundown is we're going to talk about Breakthrough. We're going to talk about
Okay.
Teen Spirit, and I don't mean Nirvana song.
Oh.
Yeah. We're going to talk about box office numbers, some streaming.
Good.
We have a challenge for you that I think you'll get this like immediately as soon as you hear it. Next week's openings, future films, and new discussion question.
Okay.
Yeah. So real quick,
Sweet.
entertainment news. We don't have a lot. I got a big surprise at work. It was super cool. I celebrated a birthday over the weekend, and they surprised me with some really yummy cake and some amazing nachos. So
Heck yeah, cake and nachos.
yeah, so that was super cool. I was surprised, actually. I had no idea this was going to happen. So, yeah, they just
So you were the entertainment news.
yeah, so it was me. And my great work peeps who just like really made my day. It was pretty neat. So,
Cake and nachos.
yeah, cake and nacho.
The height of entertainment.
Absolutely. So,
That sounds like a frat house kind of thing going on.
yeah, just a little bit.
Like Oreos crumbled on top of your nachos and a cake and a keg.
Yep.
Totally.
Yep. Except for at work, we can't have kegs. But
Sure you can. They just have to have root beer.
that's true. You got a point there. So, and that's all I have really for news, other than, Game of Thrones. We got a minute or 8. What do you want to say?
Oh, man. It's getting ready for the big boom. So, if you haven't watched it yet, watch this one. It's a catch-up. Nice things happen. You go, oh, that's nice. And some things go, hoo, hoo, hoo. Well, been waiting for that. And then also, the White Walkers are coming. So, get ready. Get your popcorn.
Oh, wow. So was there anything wrapped up at all during this episode?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I mean, they're doing their best to tie it all up because there's only 4 episodes left now.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
It's really short. Speaking of 6 episodes of shows.
Mm-hmm.
Holy mackerel. Alrighty. Well, and then okay. So that's it. That's all we got on news. See, it's super short, right?
That was easy.
I know. What's next? Hey, go to our website. I revamped it. I've done a few things that are different. So, if you get to if you get a chance, go over there. www.tfwmovies.com. We've got.
I'm gonna go there right now.
Are you gonna go there right now? Yeah.
Yep.
There we have our phone number 512-podcast. And then we have some friends of the podcast, friends of TFW Movies page. We have you'll have this list that we're gonna talk about here really soon on there. So lots of stuff that you can do or look at on our page, tfwmovies.com. Yeah, I see Beth is already wowed over it. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. That's fancy.
Isn't that fancy? I like it. I think it's nifty.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. It mostly does it itself, but, we're trying to make it look good.
Lists. Oh, I'm gonna look at their past lists.
Yeah, look at, we've got 2 of them up as we speak, but there'll be 3 of them up when you're listening to this. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. So we'll have our list up. Which reminds me, your
mission, should you choose to expect
Do-do-do.
it. Expect it? Oh my goodness.
Do-do-do.
That
Dude,
was
accepted.
nice.
Ah, thank you.
Shut up.
So let's talk about soundtracks, because we have, boy, did we open up a can of worms when we did this
You
one.
did. I told you. Music is life, man.
It really is. Holy moly. And so I don't even know how to explain it. But here's Crackhead Blues List. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. She broke it down, and I think we should have broken it down too. It would have been better.
Uh-oh.
I know, but she broke it down between scores and tunes.
That makes sense. That's a
Right?
good call. Way to go, Di.
And we should have said, like, your favorite scores, and then boom. We would have had some baseballs and oh wait, no, not scores. Different scores.
Close.
Yeah. That's the trouble with what I have to say.
You said the treble.
Sorry. Okay. So Star Wars, all of them. That's her first one.
John Williams.
Yeah.
That goes without saying.
Yeah. I used to have the record back when I was a kid.
I still do.
I'm jealous because I wish I had it still. Curses!
We used to listen to it when we were camping.
Oh, cool. A record
We'd have our big record player out there.
while you camp? What was it plugged into?
It was like we had the generator thing.
Oh, okay. Cool. You had
But
a
also
fancy
along
camp.
No, my dad did.
Oh.
But before that, we had like the little battery powered one
Ooh.
that our giant record was bigger than.
Oh.
So like
Yeah.
it was the little kids record player, and you'd get like the little like personal pan pizza size records, and then we put the big Star Wars record on there.
Oh, wow.
And we're just like, bam! We're gonna look at the stars and listen to Star Wars.
Oh, cool. I did.
Welcome
when
to
the
my
batteries
life.
died, it kind of slows down.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Oh, I love it. Dun, 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 dun. Last of the Mohicans.
Oh, so good. Is that Trevor Jones? I think that's Trevor Jones.
Oh, you're so good at this.
So good. I told you this is my jam.
It really is. Then there's Jaws. That was a good soundtrack.
Also John Williams.
I will never forget that soundtrack. I mean, just
It is Trevor Jones.
doo 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 doo.
So good.
Yeah, very good. The Green Mile. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm gonna start crying just thinking about
Aww.
it. He's so good, Blue. Thomas Newman is so good.
Yeah. Legend. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Tangerine Dream side of that soundtrack.
Oh.
Cause Love by the Sun, man.
Word.
Woo!
Word. Fury Road.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep. Yeah. And then now she breaks down the tunes. So you ready for this one?
Very wise.
Forrest Gump.
Oh,
Great
so
tunes
good.
right there. Queen. What about?
That
Definitely.
was pretty good.
Yeah. What about Bohemian Rhapsody? Because that was part of all the Queen stuff that was there. Or, I mean,
Or is that what she means?
oh, it could be. I don't know.
Is that what you meant, Blue?
Is that what you meant, Blue? Because, oh, yeah, that's what I...
That's what you meant.
I love the instant feedback on a podcast. It's sort of my favorite thing. It's like a fourth wall breaking. Totally.
Which is DJ's favorite thing, we all know.
Yep,
Right.
exactly. Straight out of Compton.
Hey
Oh,
yo!
yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Man, Straight Outta Compton had some serious, like, foundational house and rap Like,
Yeah.
just that was great stuff. We were. I have a very ample speaker at my desk at my office next to the Secret Service. And I actually typed in Straight Outta Compton, and a bunch of really good music like came up on a list on iTunes. It was awesome.
Ooh. That's cool.
Very nice.
And I said Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
And I agree because yes.
Yes. And then The Thing.
Good job.
And
that is
and
vastly underrated.
And Blue says, I can't say it. I can't say that.
Ennio Morricone.
Yes, was the man or is the man. Blue, why are you putting down names that I can't pronounce?
Because he's a genius and because it's fun to listen to you try. You didn't
I
even
didn't
try.
even try. I was afraid to. I was like, no. I know. I just need to try. Try everything. That's a Zootopia soundtrack, but that's not on her list. And then Fantasia.
Oh, so many different composers in there.
Oh yeah.
Got some Stravinsky. Got some Tchaikovsky.
Just all those skis.
Yeah, we're going skiing.
Yep. Let's listen to Fantasia while we ski. Oh, I know. Terrible. Oh, my goodness. All right. Okay, it's ready for Just Joe's list. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
You're going to love this one. It's short, but super long at the same time. Okay, here it is.
Okay.
Anything, everything, John Williams.
Accurate.
Yeah. And then anything, everything, Danny Elfman.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Love Danny Elfman.
Absolutely. Anything, everything, Hans Zimmer.
Oh, good. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows how to drive a soundtrack.
He sure does. Yep. Holy moly. All right.
He does a wheelie.
Yeah. So that was his. If he were on the show today, I'm sure he'd be listing off a bunch of films. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So, and then Jackie. Jackie had one. Did you know this, Jimmy?
I did.
Yes. Oh, brother, where art thou?
Oh, it's a great soundtrack.
Oh, yeah. So, yay. Okay, and so Checho had a list.
Checho!
And I'm kind of regretting this, but we were going through it, and we were like, this is so many. And then we were like, well, why don't we just eliminate the Broadway soundtracks, so that way
Aww.
And I kind of wish I didn't, but then his list would have been even longer.
Even longer.
Oh yeah. So are you ready for this? Should I just like shotgun it?
Just go. Just
okay.
Blast it.
Let me throw out the bold ones, because the bold ones, there's only 4, and these are like his super favorite ones. Karate Kid.
Okay.
Dazed and Confused. La Bamba.
Nice.
And Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf did have some really good 80s sound coming out.
Oh yeah. All right, here's the rest of his list. Are you ready? Detroit Rock City.
Yeah.
Up in Smoke. Yeah. Miko like that. Go.
Okay.
Yes. Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure.
Yes, Danny Elfman.
The Warriors. Addams Family 1 and 2.
Nice.
Revenge of the Nerds. Blues Brothers.
Of course.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Hey,
we couldn't stop. Holy moly. Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, man.
Right?
Some parachute pants and cardboard boxes.
Oh, yes.
Where is my sideways ponytail?
Right?
I need it bad.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Of course.
Yes.
Rocky.
And Outsiders.
Oh.
Right? Oh, such good stuff. Such good stuff. All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's. And he had more. He had a ton more, and I'm like, it was so good. All right, Joshua. He chimed in. I think a lot of people
Sweet.
love this one. Okay, Medicine Man.
Oh yeah.
Beyond the Mind's Eye.
Ooh.
Yes. Phantom of the Opera, which is now why I'm like,
course.
I wish we kept some
Boo,
of that.
Josh.
Yeah.
Boo.
What?
I have watched that, interpreted that. I've had nightmares about that whole thing.
I'm sorry.
I'm not better
Aw.
because of you.
How about Cinema Oh wait, I'm saying it wrong. Dang it, Josh
Uh-oh.
does it too. Cinema Paradiso. Paradiso? Oh gosh.
Paradiso.
Something like that. Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Thanks, Josh. Thanks, Crackhead
Good job,
Blue.
Josh.
You both got me. Okay. The Mission.
Okay.
Amadeus.
You nailed that one.
Yep, I got that one. Amadeus.
Ah, yeah.
Yep. And then
Rock me, Amadeus.
and Melina.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Okay. Are ready for Teacher Jam, Strauss?
Yep.
Good
Let's do it.
First of all,
I
I
got to
I
Q.
know. Everybody wanted to talk about this.
know we did.
Wow.
What?
He got all the way to Q.
Oh, I know. He did. All right. So first message, okay, Teacher James Strauss, be careful with those clamps. I just have to say that, okay? And now, are you ready? Yeah, he did get to Q. The Hunchback of Notre Dame,
Aw.
Pirates of the Caribbean,
Yes.
Amen.
yes, Inside Out,
Aw.
Lion King, Beauty and the Beast,
Good.
Incredibles, Up, Nightmare Before Christmas,
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely catchy tunes.
absolutely,
Mm-hmm.
Aladdin, Jurassic Park, ooh, Caroline, Coco,
Coraline.
Coraline.
Coraline, curses.
It's
Thank
okay.
you. Coraline, Coco,
Good.
Mulan,
Hit.
good one. Pinocchio. Wait, yeah, Pinocchio. Wait, is that Pocahontas?
No.
Ah, I can't
How
read.
do you get Pinocchio?
I don't know.
It's really
I
late.
don't know. It is really late. And I just finished playing the Pocahontas game on Emoji Blitz, which, by the way, was the most glitchiest game they've had this whole time. It was horrible.
I didn't notice.
What? Oh, it was horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't glitchy for me.
Probably because you had a one of those smartphones that it's not an iPhone.
I didn't say
Yeah,
it. You
I
said
know.
it.
I know.
Wow.
Mhm.
So
Not a sponsor.
Hercules.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
Mary Poppins, which, by the way, I have to concur
Hmm.
with that one. Holy moly.
Definitely.
And Harry Potter movies. So I'm guessing it's
all
all
of them.
Yeah. And speaking of, one of the things I do remember on Checho's list was Annie.
Mm-hmm. Aw.
So we got rid of that because it was the Broadway thing. But Annie, yeah.
The broadhead.
Broadhead. Jeez. One of those days.
It really is.
Yes.
DJ speaks.
But hey guys, thank you. That was a great list. All those were great.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
Yeah. So
Thanks for your additions.
That's our loyal listener group that chimed in right there. You ready for the cast?
Yeah.
Yes.
You ready? Jimmy, knock it out.
Just because I watched it this week and I realized what a great soundtrack it had. Deadpool 2.
Nice.
It really did. If I didn't watch it recently, I probably would have never even thought of it.
Oh, man, it's so good.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yep.
Yep.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Because every time I listen to it, that music, that driving music,
Yep.
always makes me feel a little tingly inside.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
It is. Greatest Showman, but don't tell anybody.
Okay. Yeah. We'll keep that a
Uh,
secret.
Because those songs stick in your head.
They
They
do.
are they're
Really good.
earworms so bad. And Frozen.
In the best way.
Oh yeah.
And
More
the
earworms.
only reason Frozen is my niece sings it, and it reminds me of Aubrey.
Aw.
So-
Aww.
And then Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Because I just love me some
Because it's great.
bluesy back country music.
Them soggy bottom boys.
Oh.
That's right.
Cool. Nice list, Jimmy. I like those.
It is good.
Beth, you ready or you want me to go?
No, I'll do
Okay.
it. This is really hard for me to keep it short.
Yeah. Everybody.
Because so much of this content is just like very, very important to me. So I'm just gonna say John Williams, like Star Wars, definitely. Parts of Harry Potter, certainly. Things like Schindler's List. Holy crap!
Oh my goodness. I
So
had forgotten
sad.
about that.
Beautiful music.
Just takes you there.
Right? Pretty much anything by Thomas Newman is amazing. Like the beginning credits to The Newsroom, which was a show on HBO, which was amazing. Just the beginning credits for the first season was so good, the title song. And then Passengers, which I think was really kind of a crapped on movie that I really enjoyed with Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt and Thomas Newman music. And Finding Nemo. That's him too. Michael Giacchino, who did like Up and the new Star Trek movies, and he knows his way around a good soundtrack. Also Hans Zimmer, of course.
Yeah.
It's so hard just to like, and these are just some of the newer ones, not to mention like Vangelis and all of the old school serious composers, and not even getting into like really, really old school composers like Mozart, Beethoven, stuff like that. Music is very important to me. So pretty much anything I will be able to. Trevor Jones. I don't want to skimp on him because he did like The Dark Crystal and Last of the Mohicans, which is freaking brilliant. So yeah, it's all good. There's nothing that's bad in any of these movies because they all make you feel something, all of these soundtracks.
Oh, they do.
So, I love it. Very important to me.
Sweet.
Your turn, Deej.
My turn. Okay. Okay, I made it to I and A, A through I. Yeah. So, all-time favorite, UHF.
Yep.
Ghostbusters 1 and 2.
Definitely.
I think 2 more than 1. I don't know why. Just fun music. Jurassic Park.
Yes.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Indiana Jones. Yep.
Yeah. By the way, Jurassic Park. When the movie came out, I used to buy the CD. I bought the CD, and it was not the tape, oddly enough, but yes, the CD. And I would play it over and over again. I would set it so I would sleep at night, and it would just be playing over and over and over again while I slept.
Oh, James Horner. How could I forget James Horner?
Could you?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So that's like Titanic, The Rocketeer,
Yes.
Legends of the Fall. Sorry,
That's okay.
Wow, cannot even believe that I forgot that. Go ahead.
Oh, no worries. I hope you're writing this down. Beetlejuice.
Hey, Danny Elfman. Danny Elfman. But that kind of went without saying. Go
yes,
ahead.
Of course. Blues Brothers.
Yes.
Suddenly Susan. Moulin Rouge.
Ah, yeah.
And Star Wars. And I must say
Hey,
Star
yo.
Trek. I gotta add that because just it's Star Trek. And so there you have it.
Good.
Sweet.
And
Sweet.
Beth, I'm surprised you didn't say Team America, World Police.
Yeah, I really should have. I mean, freedom isn't free. I'm so Ronry. I mean, everyone has AIDS. These are classics that cannot be forgotten or pushed aside. So, absolutely.
Hey.
Absolutely. Team America and South Park for their songs, too. I mean, Uncle Fucker. Who can... How can you ignore
Wait, that one was
the real classics?
Yeah, that one was. I'm blinking. The little they're kindergartner kids. The South Park. That's right. I know. You just said that.
Right.
Yeah.
Good job, Deej.
Thanks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Way to make it awkward.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I forgot Over the Top.
Oh. Yes.
Wait,
Sylvester
like
Stallone.
the Sylvester Stallone arm wrestling movie? Yeah, man. Over the top.
It had a great soundtrack, though.
It really did. It was like made of 80s.
Yeah.
Oh,
glam
Mr.
rock.
Mom. Mr. Mom has a
yeah.
glorious 80s saxophone soundtrack. It's like... And then there's like that whole like obstacle course scene where they have like the mock chariots of fire with the theme of Mr. Mom in it. Oh,
yeah.
It's so brilliant. So good.
Oh my goodness.
I think Crackhead Blue added Incredibles.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah.
Or I would have said that.
That's okay. I'm amazed I
I've
saw
just been
it.
sitting here thinking about music.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
that too.
this is so good.
Yeah.
Oh, this one too. Oh, you're an idiot because you forgot James Horner. Ugh.
Did I mention that one movie that has that soundtrack that goes like this? Do 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 do.
Oh. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I see that.
Mission Impossible. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, there it is, and that list will be up on our website when eventually you'll see it. Don't you worry.
On a day that ends in Y.
Yep.
There you go.
Exactly. So now let's move on to stuff we're putting in our eyes.
Ouch, I got it in my eye.
Oh my goodness. So I saw Teen Spirit, by the way.
Ah, how was that?
It was good. Here, you know what? It's your classic love story about a girl that just wants to be a singer and a drunk old ex-opera singer that wants to be her manager.
Oh, of course.
That's what it is. And it takes place it's like there's some Polish language. Yeah. They speak, I don't know what the language is. It sounds very Russian, but it's not.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but it takes place in Poland and in London. So, Teen Spirit is basically the American Idol version of. The American. So
The Polish version of American Idol?
thank you. It's
You're welcome.
actually the English version because it all takes place there in London. So.
Ah, okay.
And so really this girl, she's like, I really want to be a singer, and the mom is like, get your head out of the clouds and you just stay in the church choir. And she's like, but I really
Back in the water where you belong.
Exactly. And she's like,
Sorry.
no, I want to do it. And so mom says, no, you'll never do it. And she says, fine, no, she doesn't tell her, but she's like, fine, I'll just sneak out and do it. And she sneaks out and she finds this drunk guy and gets him to sign her in because she's only 17, needs a guardian. And then eventually you think it's one of those classic stories where she's just going to get away with it and mom will be like, oh, fine at the very end. But no.
You really are a wonderful singer.
Right? But no, it doesn't happen at the very end. It happens right in the middle of it where
Oh, they use that in Sister Act too.
yeah,
at the
that's
end.
right. That's right. They did. So, but in this one, it's like right in the middle. It's like, Mom, I have to confess because I'm just going to be on national TV. You're going to see it.
Well,
So here it is.
at least you were honest about it.
Yeah.
kind of.
And she's like, and this is my manager. And he's like, I will only charge 50%. And Mom is like, I can't believe you did
only
this.
50%.
But you could be her manager, but you're only getting 15%, buddy. So she's like, okay with it, you know. And he's like, really? I get to still be the manager? And she says, only at 15%. Oh, you're so kind. I love you. You're so beautiful, by the way. And she's like, nope, it's still 15%.
That classic love story.
Yes, exactly. And so she goes off to her American Idol thing, and I won't tell you what happens. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there was this other part in the film where it was like, oh, by the way, if you sign this contract right now, we'll give you a record deal, but you have to do it before the competition. And she's like, ooh, money and fame and all that right before the competition. Ooh, guaranteed. But the catch is, oh, her manager can't be the manager anymore, and he gets nothing.
Oh.
And she's like, oh, dang it. Darn it. What do I do? I'm so torn. What would I do? And
Torn like Natalie Imbruglia.
yes. And then I can't tell you anymore. You have to go see it, I guess. Teen Spirit. It's fun. It has some good music. You know, it is like American Idol, so they gotta sing. Oh, by the way, let me tell you this.
Uh-oh.
The guy who was supposedly the winner from last year, boo. Okay.
Oh.
Not so. He's a jerk, and two, he doesn't sing very well, and I don't know if they planned that or not,
Bummer.
but it was just not good. It was, terrible. So, but
Mean people are terrible singers.
they really are. They're terrible. But I'm a nice person. I'm a bad singer too. I don't get it. It's a curse.
But you enjoy it, and that's what really matters.
I enjoy it. So here it is. I give it an 8.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this film. I was entertained, and that's what I want.
When you go to a movie? Yes.
Yeah, exactly. There was one scene that was just so flashy and weird. I was so worried about my niece having seizures. I don't know why. She wasn't even with us.
Oh,
I
jeez.
was like, don't look, Isabel, don't look. But I'd like to own the film because I thought it was neat. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. Might not happen. It might not.
I mean, you have time to decide.
Yeah. But yeah, check it out. It was good. It was fun. It was, a British film, Polish British film. It was good. And there was subtitles and everything. It was great.
Ooh.
And I was able to read them. It was nice. As you could tell, I can't really read here. Oh, dear.
You can read. It's,
Just,
tricky with the pronunciation.
yeah, read
It's
everything.
the eye to the brain to the mouth connection.
Yeah, there's
A
not
little
much
short
connection.
circuit.
Yeah, Short Circuit. Oh, that was a good one, too.
That had a great soundtrack too.
Yes.
Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
Derf. Wait, thanks. Okay, so let's move on to Breakthrough, shall we?
Do it.
Yeah, so this is your classic love story between a lost mom and her semi-dead adopted son.
Her what?
Semi-dead.
A lost mom?
Yes.
I got that
Yeah,
part.
she was lost.
She was dead for like ever.
Yeah,
But
well, only for an hour. Well, no,
That-
20
I mean,
minutes.
that's a pretty long time to be dead.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
kind of.
I'm not quite dead yet.
Not dead yet.
I feel happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, seriously though, from a medical standpoint, that's a long time to be dead.
yeah, exactly.
Like, not in a joking way. Like, if Kid really came back and was himself, that's pretty impressive.
For
Because
real.
your brain deprived of oxygen for that long, and you're mostly just like a vegetable.
Mostly, yes. A cold one.
But I guess it was the cold water that really, I mean, if you think about it, it slowed down his life, his heart and his body processes
Right,
enough
exactly.
that they had to wait until,
Well-
did he go into a coma?
no,
Cryogenics.
it was induced. They induced the coma.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, and so but the thing is that what they said is that the lake, okay, the top part was frozen, right? It was ice,
Mhm,
but
right, 'cause
underneath
that's
it
what
was only
happens.
50 degrees, so it wasn't cold enough to get him to that point to save his life.
Well, then.
That's what they said anyway. I'm not exactly sure how that worked.
I don't know about you guys, but if any of you guys have jumped into 50-degree water,
It's cold as hell.
yeah, there's nothing that there's nothing that goes to sleep on you. Like
No,
the
but
automatic noise is
Yeah.
yeah, you do sort of just like constrict. But the science behind it is that's not cold enough to really put you into extreme hypothermia.
right.
It's just like, beginning hypothermia if you're in there for long enough.
Yeah.
Like a grade 1 hypothermia.
That's right.
Yeah. So,
So what was your favorite scene?
gosh, I don't know what my favorite scene was. Well, maybe
Did
when
you
he
have a
woke up.
favorite
I
scene?
thought that was pretty good. Honestly, it was. I mean, this movie made me want to cry almost all the way through it. It
Aw.
really did.
Bummer.
It was so awesome to see so many people get together and just like throw out all this positive energy toward this kid.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
and made, I don't know, it was so kind. It was neat. It was just like, I don't know what to say other than that. This
The power of positivity is a good thing.
exactly. Like even if you're like, you're not like, I don't know, it says all this religious stuff, it's so godlike. I didn't find a huge religious overtone other than this mom didn't have faith and was trying to keep her faith strong, and through this made it stronger for her.
Right.
And there's no talking to her
Well,
now.
I mean, that's good for her. If
Yeah.
she's happy and
Yeah,
she has no crisis of faith anymore. I mean, that's
right. And
great for
one
her.
of the things I loved was that she overheard these people talking not so good things right there where her son is laying. And she comes out and she's like, you know what? I don't want to hear this, and he doesn't need to hear this. It needs to be only positivity from now on in this room.
There you go.
Only positivity. We're not talking about dying. We want to speak only of life.
Okay.
And I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, go mom. That was really great. I loved the feud she had with her pastor. That was pretty awesome.
Oh.
Overall, she really didn't like his haircut.
Well,
But it was really good, and there was something to be learned by all, not just her, not just not
right.
Of course,
See, I'm a little bit hesitant to go watch this show.
I don't think you should be hesitant. I think you need to go see it.
And the reason why I'm hesitant is, even though I'm a fairly religious person, I have a hard time like tuning into the Christian channel on the radio. And I don't necessarily like films that are around these religious things. I think it's deeply personal.
Yeah, I think that would be great, but this was general church. It was not any kind of Christian church. This could be your church. It really could have been. So it wasn't, it's not, it wasn't like overly Catholic. It wasn't overly Christian. It wasn't overly anything. It was
non-denominational.
It was pretty non-denominational.
Yeah. I mean, they even had some singers that were pretty cool and a rapper. That was fancy. And it had some really good music. In fact,
fancy church rapper.
There was what? Say that again.
That is the title of the show.
Fancy church rapper.
Fancy church rapper.
That is the title of the show, my friends. Yeah. Well, we could just end right there.
But
so what was it that you learned from this film that's new?
What did I learn that's new? As I stammer here, thinking about it, I can't say that there was anything new other than the story was a true story, where the kid actually was underwater for 20 minutes.
Woo.
And then they were.
Said it before, and I'll say it again. That's a long time to be dead.
It is.
For real.
Well, how long was he actually? Because when you're under there, you could probably hold your breath for like 5 minutes, maybe, perhaps.
Try again, Sunshine.
Okay, 7
Yeah.
minutes.
What?
Was I going the wrong way?
You need to.
Yeah.
So,
you need to watch
do me a
Rising
favor.
Giants.
He could hold his breath for a minute and a half, maybe.
There you go.
I
I was gonna say, do me a favor and try to hold your breath right
No.
now for more than a minute and a half.
yeah, okay. No, I'm not doing that.
10 minutes,
Right.
plus you're panicking because you can't get out, plus it's cold, which
True.
means as soon as you jumped in, you went, so yeah, it's not very long that
Would
he's
you-
able to just sit there.
But then,
Would
He's
you
just like-
say? Would you say that the thing that you learned that was new is that
Leading the
although
witness,
you're
Your Honor, leading the
underwater-
witness.
No, it was already in the record. I'm just verifying.
Okay.
It's not a leading question. It's a follow-up. Is that you learned that you could be underwater and still live and not be a vegetable?
yeah. Except for,
I don't recommend it.
don't
Yeah,
don't
don't try
recommend
this
it.
at home
And two,
or
I mean-
at a frozen pond.
it really was. It really was.
I'm talking to you, Minnesota.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was really definitely like a miracle type of thing because even
It
the
sounds like
doctors
it.
were like, this is not something we would typically see. And then
Even the doctors were like, that's a long time to be dead.
they were. It was, and then when they were like, oh, by the way, if he does come back alive,
He'll be a fancy church
he
rapper.
would, yeah,
Right.
he would be drooling on the fancy church wrapper.
Yeah,
he
it's
would
it's
be.
a pretty grim prognosis for
Yeah.
for someone who's been in the freezing cold water for 20
Oh
minutes.
my goodness.
Yeah, and so so that was
So
it.
what's your overall impression?
I have to give it an 8 because I was
Okay.
impressed. There were, granted, some of the actors were just like not so great, but the
Oh.
main actors that were there, they're the ones that really hit it home, and to make me feel like I'm gonna cry almost during the whole film. I mean, it's
That
a
takes
true
work.
story. This is heart wrenching, and they
It's true.
did it. They persevered, and he survived it. That's amazing.
Spoiler.
Whoops. But
And
anybody on
not have the
Wikipedia can
church
find it.
rapper.
I think it was kind of like, I think everybody knew he was gonna live, even
Spoiler.
though
It's kind of like that Free Solo movie.
Kind
it's
of.
like you already know what's going to happen.
it's kind of like that Titanic movie. Like
That
you know
one
what's
too.
gonna happen,
It's
So.
about like 50% of the movies out
Right.
there at least.
right? Especially if you're keen.
Right. Oh, so
Exactly.
predictable.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
But it was good. I enjoyed it. I think you should go see it. Even if
Okay.
you have like these, it's one of those religious films. Yeah, there was.
No,
there
it's
was a lot
not
there.
even that. It's not that the overly religious. I've enjoyed some religious movies. It's just, man, those kind of things. To me, those kinds of stories are deeply personal. You know, but
Yeah.
some people got to get that out because it's so personal. They want everyone to know how good their supreme
felt,
being
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Whether that's God or Buddha or the
Flying spaghetti
ether,
monster.
yeah, Ron Hubbard or whatever his name.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say Ron
Come on,
Burgundy.
Al
I was
Hubbard.
like, woo, man.
But and it was also not overly saying, oh, by the way, it was God. They were saying it could have been. It's not something that, I mean, it was a miracle that he survived and wasn't brain dead.
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah. And if you think about it, the human body is just so amazing. It's a miracle that we're even alive anyway.
Double true.
So
For real.
it's just crazy stuff. It's neat. It was cool. And if you feel like
Well,
you want to
glad you
cry,
enjoyed it,
go
DJ.
see it. If you need to clear out those tear ducts, you might as well.
Oh,
You know.
or just eat like a ghost pepper.
Yeah, and the dog
Yeah.
doesn't die, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Just so
Thank you. I didn't know there was a dog in it, but I'm glad to know that he also survives.
you know. Yes, there is a dog in it,
Good.
but he's good.
Without being underwater for 20 minutes.
Right.
Well, dogs don't generally do that.
Not usually.
No.
They don't like it.
They're like, ooh, it's very wet down here. I don't want it.
So, hey, you guys seeing anything too? Or is that good on there? Are we done with that, the movie theater stuff?
Yeah, I
Well,
didn't
I-
see anything in the theater this week.
I watched Shazam.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Oh,
we
how'd you
don't-
like it?
Yeah, I loved it.
Wasn't
really
it
good
cute?
movie. I went in honestly with some low expectations and came out giving it a 9.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was really good.
It
I
was
enjoyed
actually
it
pretty
also.
cool. Just the whole everything around it. Like I got to walk with Izzy to the theater and we got to talk and then we went and watched a movie and hung out and it was kind of nice. It was
Very
actually
nice.
really nice.
Lovely.
I love the fact that they all came together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it totally reminds me of Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
The whole Ohana
Oh, yeah.
bit, you know.
The
So-
family of misfits.
Right.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Right.
you know, you don't leave family.
Yeah.
Family's
Say my
what you
name. Billy! No, the name that I say to turn into this guy!
got. Right.
Oh, Shazam!
Right.
Billy. Billy.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was it was a really a cool film. It,
Yeah.
it
Yeah, I
really
liked
was.
it.
I'm trying to remember. Someone said DC's really like starting to get it. I guess is what they said.
They're working on it.
Well,
Yeah.
they've been doing better.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I'm not dead yet.
Well, they hired
No.
You
James
said earlier,
Gunn,
I think I'll go for a walk.
right?
No, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But no, that's all I saw in the theater.
Cool. Well,
I saw lots of things in the theater, but none of them were movies.
oh,
Right.
yeah.
I saw the same show like 45 times because we're in
The
rehearsals.
live. Oh, yes. I feel happy.
Oh, and I won't be here next week because of Tech
'Cause
Week.
it's
Sorry,
Tech
guys.
Week. That's all right.
Oh my goodness. Maybe we can get just Joe.
Yeah.
That would be
If we could
great.
book him, that would be fun.
I feel happy, says Blue.
Yeah. Thank you, Blue. Well, let's move on to the challenge, shall we?
Do
So
it.
nobody actually guessed this one. Fried green
Sorry.
tomatoes.
If I had heard it, I would have guessed it. I love that
Yeah.
movie.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to hear it this time because I'm gonna fix it up so you can hear it. Are you ready?
Okay,
Although
I am ready.
Penny thinks that maybe this one's a little too easy.
Uh-oh.
We'll see. I tried a spot where it might be a little more difficult, but we'll see. All right, you ready?
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
here we go.
I got it.
Good job. Oh, I know what it is. Nice catch.
There it is. Oh yeah. Good luck. I probably would have gotten that one immediately too. I just
I love that movie.
yeah, great movie. Very
He didn't
whimsical
want that drink,
soundtrack.
but he wanted that drink. Oh, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, very whimsical.
They work for peanuts. But it's also like super 1940s. It was pretty well done.
Oh yeah.
For like a period piece
Yeah.
with a side order of wow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Very good.
good soundtrack.
Cool. So hey, check it out. Give it a shot. See if you remember that one. It's probably like looming in the back of your mind, going, "What is
It's like right on the
this?"
tip of your tongue, I bet.
Yep.
Like, I know those weird ass noises. What were they?
Oh yeah.
I know what they were.
I guess that means it's time for streaming. What are we streaming,
Do
y'all? What are you streaming right now, Beth?
I am currently not streaming anything. What? For the first time in forever.
That's
But I got
crazy.
That's
Tom.
because you just got home and you like started
And-
recording.
that is accurate.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. You want to shout out any episodes of stuff you're watching?
What did I start watching? Toast of London. I started watching, and it's pretty funny. So if you've ever seen that show, it's about. I can't even explain it. It's
Just watch it.
Just watch
yeah,
it.
do it. It's so good. Blue says she's watching the new MST3K again.
Oh, yeah.
And I fully get behind that because I watch it periodically.
Oh.
And new She-Ra episodes this Friday. Really? Ooh.
Yep.
Well, I know what I'm gonna watch
This
on my day
Friday.
off next time I have one in 7 years.
Yeah. You're gonna finish them all up in one day.
That's right. I'm just gonna blast through. Blah.
If it's Netflix, probably only has 6 episodes.
Maybe 12.
Okay, well that'd be nice.
Well, she said there's new episodes on Friday, so by then,
Oh,
hey,
that's true.
there'll be 12.
Cool, Jimmy. What do you got?
I started watching it's actually a Bravo series on Netflix called Imposters. It is like if you took Psych, Paradise Island, I think is what it's called, and the Oceans franchise and smash them all together.
Wait, you mean like Psych with like Sean and Gus Psych?
Yeah, it's got like this goofy feel to it, like that.
Huh. I love Psych.
But
That's
it
my
has...
cousin by marriage, you know.
Wow.
It is.
That's cool.
James Roday is my stepmom's nephew.
Wow.
Mhm.
So I really I got hooked. I watched the whole first season. I think all yesterday, Saturday and yesterday, and I'm a little over halfway through the second season.
Is this
today.
the one I was looking at it? Is this maybe I have the wrong one? But the gal marries people and steals their money. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. She, yeah. It's really, to me, it's really good. It's one of those shows, obviously, that hooked me. I will probably finish all of the seasons before next weekend. I don't even know how many seasons there are.
Oh yeah.
But it's nice to watch something on Netflix that has more than one season and
right.
more than 6 episodes in that one season.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Rock on. Cool. Penny and I just finished the second season of the Santa Clarita Diet.
Oh.
And I was busting up like crazily
funny.
on the very last episode in the last season. And I want to say it was a neat it was like what could be happening next, but it was also a very good wrap up and just was like it was hilarious. Let's just say they ended it like with an explosion. It was amazing.
Literally.
yes. But I was like, I still think about it. I was like driving yesterday, like a madman, just thinking about it and just start laughing. So yeah, it was good ending. And I'm glad there's a third season that we can continue binging. So
yeah.
it was good.
sweet.
I can't wait to finish it. The writers of this they have comedic timing that I wish I
Yeah,
had.
they're super snarky.
They are amazing. And yeah, so that's it. And the actors are great. They're wonderful.
Very good.
They have great comedic timing as well. I wish I had it enough so I could be in the show. I would love it. I don't know if I'd play an
That would be
undead
cool.
guy or
Probably.
anyway, so fun. Very good stuff. Any more streaming?
No.
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Oh.
Sweet. All right, let's move on to what's coming up next week. I can't remember.
Everyone knows what's coming up next week.
What is coming up next week? I think it's the
It's a
White
little-
Crow.
Yeah, a little independent film.
Yeah, and don't know what else is next. There's something. It's like
Oh, nothing important.
on the tip
Yeah,
of my.
nothing that everybody is going to watch.
Well, great. This is the end game for us.
Meh. Blue totally just put up like an endgame gift.
Oh, did she?
Yes, she
Oh,
did.
she did. Look at that. And
Oh, and she's very excited.
yes, that's right. Avengers Endgame comes out this weekend, and nothing else. Honestly, I can't imagine.
Because people were smart. We gave them a ration of crap about it last week, and we were wrong because they were all different dates.
Yes,
They were all coming out in May, and we're just like, boo!
That's right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Avengers. I wouldn't put anything out for the next 2 weeks if I were you, but
Easily.
yeah, I totally get it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it.
Hawkeye's rocking a killer haircut. Like, my friend has that haircut, and she looks really cool, but I don't usually see that do on a dude, but it looks pretty good.
What?
Sorry, the gif is right in my face.
Oh.
So Hawkeye in the back has, like, shaved sides and, like, kind of a pompadour thing on the top, and it looks good on him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just giving him props for a crazy hairdo. It looks good.
There you go. You want to see it? Check out the trailer.
Yep, because it's in there.
It's in there.
When it's the part where they're walking.
That's right.
On their feet.
All right. So box office, what do we got, Jimmy?
What do you think?
What do I think? You know, it's hard to say. I want to say Shazam is number one still.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a fair guess. What would you say number 2 is?
It would have to be The Curse of La Llorona, because it's a scary film and people love that stuff.
Did he say it right?
And then what would you say is number 3?
Captain Marvel.
Titanic.
Titanic.
Titanic. Yep, Titanic. You nailed it.
Aha.
No,
I
you're wrong.
usually do.
You're completely wrong.
Oh.
Okay.
Breakthrough. Number 3.
Oh, wow.
Huh.
Okay.
At like 11,300,000 and right around there.
Okay.
But Shazam,
Yeah.
number 2 at
Whoa.
16.5.
Oh, my goodness. Knocked out of
Been out for
first.
3 weeks, and they've grossed a little over 120 million.
Rock
Oh,
on.
is that all?
100 million budget, so they've broke. They're in the black.
Nice.
And number 1 is The Curse of La Llorona,
Whoa.
Oh.
and they only had a budget of 9 million, and they grossed 26.
Damn.
Nice. Good job, Scary Movie.
Yeah.
So I honestly had never heard of The Curse of La Llorona.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Scary. It's
I'm
a ghost.
sure
Like
my-
in real life or just the movie?
Either one.
Okay.
Oh.
Either one. So I will probably end up seeing that with my daughter.
Nice.
Ah. Why? Because I won't take her. That's scary stuff.
Because you won't go see it at
Because
all.
you won't take her.
I will not go see that. Not happening. Nope. Cool. Well, thank you for the box office stuff, Jimmy.
Yeah, good job, man.
I
And
did it.
yeah. So future movies and trailers. Anything you want to talk about?
Dora.
Dora.
Oh.
Dora. We mentioned that 3 weeks in a row now. Dora and the Lost City of Gold.
Oh yeah? Well, Star Wars.
Star
Okay.
Wars.
Star Wars.
Right?
I combat your Dora the Explorer crap
Oh, wow.
with a space opera that has lasted for 40 years.
Dude, I'm not. I just was excited because I thought Dora and I like shut down. Everything shut down on me.
Yeah,
And then it caught my attention. It seems actually pretty funny.
It does seem.
I'm
pretty
sure
funny.
it is. It does seem pretty self-aware. I will give it that
So,
it is kind of agreeing that it's a ridiculous premise.
Oh yeah, Dora brings a knife on a camp out.
Right. Oh, of course Dora knows the monkey.
right.
Yeah. So I will give it points for that.
Very much so. I'm so psyched about yesterday. Like, they keep showing us the dang same trailer. And I'm like, okay, just let it out early or something. Because I really want to see this one. But not before Endgame. but yeah, that yesterday looks good.
Oh, the movie's actually called Yesterday.
Yeah. It's actually called
Yeah.
Yesterday. And it's
I have not seen this
and
trailer.
it's the one where the guy gets knocked in the head and he wakes up and nobody's heard of the Beatles.
Oh, that one.
That one. And
Oh, that is weird.
so he decides that he's just gonna
Lily James, Kate McKinnon, James Corden.
Yeah.
Ooh, big names.
and Rocket Man too, by the way. Rocket Man needs to just come out.
Rocketman.
I love these musical ones right now. I'm just sort of into the music stuff.
All the biopics for the musicians.
Yeah, it's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you watched Dirt yet?
No,
No.
not yet.
Okay.
Wait, is that the one about the Motley Crue?
The Motley Crue. God. Why do I feel like I'm being made fun of right now?
I'm not making fun of you. I find it
because
endearing.
that was real.
That was a full-on callback of an endearing comment that you couldn't stop making.
I couldn't stop. I didn't know how.
So Terminator Dark Fate seems like that'll be good.
Another Terminator movie?
Wow.
No, this one's Dark Fate.
Oh, well, that makes it better.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that means.
It's not
but-
like Rise of the Machines or Salvation or Genesis. It's Dark Fate.
It's just a way for
Dark
That'll make
Fate.
it better.
Arnold Schwarzenegger to get
That'll make it
naked in the
better.
camera again.
Oh, God.
His wrinkly butt.
He's probably so dry. Leathery. Lotion, please.
You get to see the Governor Tater.
Ugh. Oh, God, it gets worse.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks for that.
Oh, dear. Oh, my goodness. But I have to see that. I haven't seen the trailer, so I don't know.
Me
Check it
either,
out.
so
And-
I didn't
and-
even know it was coming.
Yeah.
I'm torn about Dark Phoenix, to be honest.
Oh. I think it looks pretty badass.
Yeah.
It does,
I'm looking
but
forward to it.
Sansa Stark kicking ass.
yeah. Well, good. That's good for me.
Yeah. All right. What do you want to talk about next week?
Movies?
Yeah, movies, but what?
Yeah, let's do movies. That'd be
I
fun.
like that idea.
Yeah, it'd be a nice change of pace.
Okay. Let's pick out parody films. What
Okay.
are our favorite parody films? If you got any. And there's some out
Oh,
there.
I have I'm staring at 4 on my movie shelf right now.
I love it. Okay, sweet. So if you
Mhm.
have a parody film you want to tell us about, 512 podcast, you could send us a text message to that baby. Shout out at tfwmovies.com. You can send us an email with that baby. Or just send us something at TFW Movies on the Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram.
Yeah.
Or
the Instagram.
You could
With the Motley Crue.
You could always join patreon.com/TFW Movies
Patreon.
and send us a message through that.
It's going to be fun. Do
Yeah,
it.
you like it.
You will not regret it.
No way.
This will be one of those times in life where
When you're on your deathbed, you'll be like, I do not regret
I
joining
Patreoned.
the Patreon for the TFW.
Yeah.
Nobody will
I-
know what the hell you're talking about. But you
Yeah,
can
people
tell
will
them,
just be like, "It's
"Our
okay, Grandpa.
Patreon."
You can go now. We love you. It's safe."
My
My
mom
son.
said,
And you'll be like, "TFW," and they'll be like, "Okay,
Okay,
Grandpa.
Patreon boy.
my mom was like,
whatever makes you happy."
my mom was like, you gotta do that for me and put me on that Patreon. I'm like, okay,
Oh,
I'll do it.
your mom. Hi, Mary.
Yeah.
For $50 a week.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I don't think it
That's
does that.
dedication.
Yeah.
That's what you should put her on there for, and then say, "You told me."
You told me.
I don't even pay $50 a week.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, I added this new section, like the plug something section, but
yeah.
been hanging out with Big Checho lately in a standard tattoo shop.
Chacho!
So here in Chula Vista, San Diego area, check him out. I put his stuff on our website, so tfwmovies.com. Go to the Friends of TFW Movies, and you'll see that there. You'll also see a link to a book called All the World is Stage, Unmasking Asperger's Syndrome, or
Great.
High
Great
Functioning
reviews on that
Autism,
book.
or whatever it is they call it. I tend to be long-winded. That's the title.
Wow.
Yeah, it's quite a title.
It sounds like a melodrama.
It is. It is.
It's at one end of the spectrum.
Yes. Yes. It's David Serpa, who actually has performed on our stage at Old Coloma Theater.
Nice.
Which is probably why the title is the way it is.
Yeah, it could
There's
be.
been a little influence there.
Well, since we're plugging, if you are in the area of the OCT, the Old Coloma Theater, you can come on out and see my show that I have directed, opening on May 3rd, running until June 8th.
Yeah.
Come on out. It's fun. It's cute. I'm not in it, but I'll be in the next one if you want to see that.
And what's the show called, Beth?
It's called A Lady's Wager, or All Bets Are Off. It's low grade, based on the Taming of the Shrew, like seriously low grade.
Sweet.
But you got to start somewhere, and it's really cute. It's cute. The set I finished painting yesterday. My hands are covered in paint, and it looks pretty, and the people are good, and I mean, I'll take credit for it.
As you should.
I don't know if I should or if I was just lucky,
Wow.
but
You put a lot of time in.
That's true.
I do.
That's true. We
You
should
put
put
a lot of time in there.
we should put a link to your flyer or something like on our website too, on the Friends of the TFW Movies.
Yeah, I'll totally post
There
it.
you go.
I'll send you the flyer.
Sweet. And
Excellent.
I got
That
mentioned.
was worth that was worth staying awake for.
Yeah.
Aw.
Right.
It was
Exactly.
a good show.
It was a good show. I got mentioned in 29 Toes podcast, by the way. It was kind of
You
funny.
totally did. I heard it.
Yeah, it was interesting. They did a 20-minute review of the Captain Marvel, which
They certainly did.
like half loved it, half hated it, or they liked it and
Yeah.
didn't like. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, it's good. It's good.
Some enjoyed it, some did not enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. But
Such a succinct way to put it.
I know. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I think that's everything, right? We want to.
I
All
think
except
so.
for the thank yous.
All right. Well, let's thank everybody, shall we? I would love to do that.
Thank you.
Joshua Struthers. First of all, thank you very much. Big Checho.
Gracias.
Thank you very much.
Gracias.
Hey, Joe Ray, you are awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything you
Thanks,
do.
Joe.
Gracias.
Also, other hosts: DJ McGee, Jimmy Harris,
That guy.
Gracias.
Also that guy.
Beth Labine.
That chick.
Gracias.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. Dorothy Fielden,
Mom!
Jackie Harris,
Gracias.
Jackie!
Penny McGee, wifey.
Gracias.
Thank you all so much. And now, without further ado,
A word from our sponsor.
I would like to thank all you guys, the listeners, and the gals, the listeners. How about y'all listeners?
Yeah.
That's gender neutral.
All of Ewans.
Yes, Ewans, thank you so much for being listeners. Totally appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Thank you for listening.
You are.
Why
thank
else
you.
would we do this if it weren't for you?
We have no
No
reason.
reason at all except for you guys. So we're going to keep
Do
doing
we have
this.
to have a reason?
It's them. Yeah, it's you audience.
I mean, it
members.
helps.
It's awesome.
That does help, doesn't it?
It sure does.
You guys are great.
So
We love being in your ears.
that's right. Well, if that being said, cut.
What, Willie?